everybody, so welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another multiply by video. And if you saw my last videos, there was a multiply by 25 and a multiply by 11 and a multiply by 50, and today we're doing multiply by 12. And multiplying by 12 is a bit harder than those other ones, but with practice you can grasp onto it super easily. And I'm sure after we go through 2 or 3 examples today, you're going to be able to do it really easily in your head, all of that. So there are steps to understand. So I'm gonna just get right into it with an example and walk through the example first to teach you the steps, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some more examples, okay? So example 1. We're gonna do 26 times 12. Alright? So the first step is and I'm going to just work down here, okay? So the first step is to double the last digit, meaning this digit in the ones place. And then, so 6, I'm going to write down all the steps, okay? So I'm doubling that digit. So I'm doing 6 times 2, which is 12. And like you remember from the previous videos, if there's a 2-digit number, you always carry the tens value. So I'm going to go ahead and write a 2 here. And then we're going to carry this 1. Alright, so just remember that we're carrying that, meaning we're going to add it on later. And then your next step is to move left 1 digit. So if I'm moving left, I'm at the 2. And then we're going to double this number. So we're going to do 2 times 2, which we know is 4. And then we're going to add this number. So we're going to add the number we get by doubling the left-hand side number, which was this. We're going to add it to the number to its right, which is 6. So we're going to do 4 plus 6. And then since we carried this 1 up here, we're going to add that 1. And our answer is 11. And again, this is a 2-digit number, so we're going to carry the value in the tens place. So I'm just going to write 1 here, and we're carrying this 1 right there. So then our next step is to move left again. And as you can see, there's nothing to the left of this 2, meaning that there is an imaginary 0. So basically the last number that you double, you know how we doubled this number? We're going to keep doubling. And since this is a 2-digit number, the third number that we get to is our imaginary 0, because there's not a number there, so you're just imagining the 0. And so you're going to do 0 times 2, which is just 0. And then we're going to add, just like for this part, we added 6, which basically what we did is we added the number right next to it. Since we are, here, I'm just going to do this. Since our imaginary 0, this is the imaginary 0. Since our imaginary 0 is over here, we're going to add whatever number is to the right of it, which is 2. So we're going to do 0 plus 2, and since that 1 was carried, plus 1, which is 3, and then our answer is 312. Now, that was a lot. Like I said, this is a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to go through, I think 1 or 2 more examples, and hopefully you can get the hang of it. So for this one, I highly recommend just, pausing the video and trying it on your own first. And then we can compare our answers at the end. So I'm doing 31 times 12. And so, as you remember, our first step is to double our last digit, which is our 1. So we're going to just do 1 times 2, which is 2. And then you're just going to write that 2 here, actually. And since this is a 1-digit number, there's nothing to carry, so you just move on. You're going to move on to the number next to it, which is that number, the 3. And then you're going to do you're going to double the 3. So you're going to do 3 times 2, which is 6, and you're going to add the number that is to the right, which is our 1. So we're going to do 6 plus 1, which is 7. And once again, nothing to carry. And then we're going to go over to our last number, which is the imaginary 0, because there's nothing else to the left of 3, so it's just an imaginary 0. And then you're going to double that imaginary 0, which we know is a 0. So, and then you're going to add, you're going to add whatever number is on the right, which is 3. So basically, you're just doing 0 plus 3, and our answer is 3. And so our final answer is going to be 372. So I'm hoping that this is starting to make sense to you guys now. I'm going to do one last example. And once again, this really should be starting to make sense to you. So go ahead and pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. Alright, so I'm going to be doing 43 times 12. So, as always, first you take this number, you double it, 3 times 2, which is 6, and I'm just going to go back and do this in a different color. You're going to do 3 times 2, which is 6, and there's nothing to carry, so you're just going to write 6 here, not carrying anything. Then you're going to go to the number on the left-hand side of your first number, which is the 4, and then you're going to do you're going to do 4 times 2, which is 8, and you're going to do plus 3, which is 11. So you're going to write the 1 right there, and then because this is a 2-digit number, you're going to carry that 1. And then you're going to take the imaginary 0 that's over here, and you're going to say 0 plus the number to the right of 0, which is a 4. So you're going to do 0 plus 4, which is 4. And then since you had to carry this 1, you're just going to do a plus 1, which is 5, and you write the 5 here, and your answer is 516. So like I said, it just takes practice. It is relatively easy. I hope this video was helpful and it made sense to you guys. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!